All right, so we're going to kind of turn things over to the presentation at this point. I'd like to welcome everyone. Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Fall Athletic Honor Society induction ceremony. My name is Ann Clifton and I'm the proud athletic director at Governor Livingston High School. It's my honor to start the first and hopefully last virtual Athletic Honor Society induction ceremony. I truly believe our Athletic Honor Society members are our greatest resource of leaders and scholars that help our sports teams thrive. I would like to thank Mr. Seabelts and the Highlander Booster Club and the athletic secretary, Mrs. Ashley Reedy, for their hard work and commitment to this wonderful presentation this evening. I'd like to congratulate the parents in attendance this evening because this truly is a prestigious honor, and I'm sure your support was a major factor in this achievement. I can imagine the soft reminders and maybe difficult challenges of inspiring your child to complete their homework after a long and tough athletic practice cannot be an easy task, but you are the cornerstone of this tremendous honor. Finally, I'd like to our very special student athletes that will be inducted this evening to the Athletic Honor Society. Congratulations. You represent the best Governor Livingston has to offer. You are willing to accept the challenge of competing in the athletic arena and striving for excellence in the classroom. You should be very hard of this work ethic. It will carry you very far on your life's journey. You are the difference maker in all of our great teams need to succeed. I hope you realize that the most important uniform you will ever wear will be your graduation gown. Congratulations on this honor. And as you can see the agenda, which I will move forward now. As you can see the agenda tonight, move forward, that we will have a pretty quick but very honored-filled presentation. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to turn this program over to, as I mentioned before, a former Governor Livingston student athlete himself, Mr. Steve Seabelt. He is the advisor to the Athletic Honor Society. Mr. Seabelt?
Thank you so much, Ms. Clifton. Really appreciate it. And good evening, everybody. Yep, I'm Steve Seabelt, and my main role at GL is I'm the school social worker. But I'm also the advisor of the Athletic Honor Society, and it is my great pleasure to welcome all of you to the 2020 Varsity Athletic Honor Society ceremony. As Ms. Clifton mentioned, you know, this is a virtual ceremony. We had hoped to be in person. It was not to be, but we are still so happy to have you all here as we honor both the spring 2020 and the fall 2020 inductees. I just would like to thank Athletic Director Ann Clifton, Secretary of Athletics Ashley Reedy, Superintendent Dr. Melissa Varley, the Board of Ed, and the entire GL administration and staff at GL for their tremendous ongoing support of our student athletes. Last but not least, a special thank you to the Highlander Booster Club for their incredible support, including financial, of the society, and especially a specific thank you to Mrs. Susan Buckner as her role of the Booster Club liaison. As the advisor of the Athletic Honor Society, it is truly my honor to introduce these exemplary student athletes who have met the requirements for induction. It is not an easy task to balance athletics and academics at the highest of levels, and I give each and every one of you a great deal of credit for doing so. My roles at GL, which include a coach, have given me insight on the persistence and ambition that is needed to meet the day-to-day challenges in order to achieve this type of success. I've been in even greater awe of these fine young men and women as they have demonstrated resilience, persistence, and perseverance, and also continued performance at the highest of levels during these last 9 months. In a word, remarkable. I would be remiss if I didn't thank the parents and family members for your unending support of the honorees, both logistically, driving them to practice, attending games, but also for supporting them emotionally. For without this support, their accomplishments may not have been possible. So thank you. And now I'd like to introduce our student speaker. This senior has a cumulative GPA of 4.36 and is enrolled in high-powered classes such as AP Calc, AP Statistics, AP Economics, AP English 4, and Advanced Latin. She's not only managed to excel in the classroom, but also in the athletic arena, where she has been a strong member on state sectional championship teams in cross country and track and field. Coach Coughlin remarks, Caroline led the team with spirit, strength, and Highlander pride. Coach Dybar added, I frequently see Caroline preparing for an exam or reading her textbooks during downtime at meets. There are many members, inducted members here tonight that know that efficiency and time management that are so key to success. Caroline demonstrates leadership with teammates and also pays it forward by volunteering her time to work with younger children on the youth track team. She's the co-president of the Environmental Club and volunteers at the Home for Good Dogs Rescue. She is interested in studying sports analytics. Please welcome Caroline Mondelli.
If you asked me what defined my Governor Livingston experience, running would be at the top of my list. Cross country, winter track, and spring track. I spent as much time on the track as I did in the classroom. And I know this must speak to many of you here, and your time spent on the tracks, fields, courts, pools, and other arenas. The GL student athletes you see before you epitomizes determination, dedication, and devotion. These athletes are recognized because of their strong work ethic that permeates into everything they do. We are inspired to excel on the fields, in the classrooms, and in our community by a dedicated and proud group of coaches, teachers, and parents. I know all the athletes here experience that sense of pride when they put on a GL uniform and step onto the line, the field, the court, or dive into the pool. We feel the support of the GL community, coaches, teachers, and parents. We are inspired, pushed, and celebrated. The messages we always receive is not to be the best, but to do our best. Doing our best has its rewards and honors. I stand here today with such talented athletes who have won championships and have set records. As a track athlete, I was privileged to be a part of the cross-country team that captured the sectional title and the track team that qualified to represent GL at the prestigious Penn Relays. I also had my own personal victories with PRs in races as well as holding the GL record for the 3200 indoors. What distinguishes the athletes you see before me is doing their best goes beyond the field. Everyone here has demonstrated academic excellence. These student athletes also receive awards and honors in the classroom. I am painting a very rosy picture of the athletes before you. But none of us sitting here did this without sacrificing, struggling, or faltering. As an athlete, I hit my wall junior year. No matter how hard I practiced, no matter how hard I tried, no matter how positive my attitude was, my body just wouldn't respond. I can't say quitting did not cross my mind. It was my coaches who had been with me since freshman year, Coach Coughlin, Coach Dybar, Coach Guyton, Coach Seabelts, and Coach Palumbo, who reminded me of what being a GL athlete was all about. I received an email from them. I opened it hesitantly, expecting a harsh critique of my junior year performance. But rather than talking about my athletic performance, they talked about my performance as a GL athlete, recognizing my perseverance in the face of adversity and my commitment to the running community. We as athletes have learned that obstacles are a part of our life. We have faced them in our athletics and in our academics. GL, our coaches, teachers, and parents have taught us that how we face these obstacles is a true measure of our character. We are all standing here before you because of the mentoring we have received along the way. Each and every one of us has experienced setbacks, and each and every one of us has persevered and come out stronger. I am honored to be recognized with all of these talented students here today. You show the commitment to your sport, your academics, your school, and your community. The GL spirit lives within us, and the bonds we have created will be cherished long after our time as GL students. I know all of you share my thanks to the GL community, our coaches, our teachers, and our parents for supporting us over this amazing 4-year journey. Congrats to one and all.
She's pretty amazing.
She is.
Well done, Caroline. I know Caroline's on the Zoom also, and so well done, and what a great testament of a student athlete. And there's a whole long list that we're going to go over examples of that tonight, and you should be proud of yourselves for all you've accomplished thus far. Your journey is you're still mid-journey, but you have done a lot thus far. And we're honoring all seniors tonight, the way the criteria is, and we'll go over this a little bit here. So this goes over, it's to recognize, the Athletic Honor Society is to recognize the students that have excelled in both the athletic arena and the classroom during their Governor Livingston experience. And basically it was envisioned by the Highlander Booster Club, the GL Athletic Department, and the Guidance Department, as well as administration. And it's inherence of the principles set forth by the National Honor Society criteria. So it's included is character, leadership, service. Caroline touched on those pieces in her speech. So the young men and women inducted to the Varsity Honor Society are truly scholar athletes. They're dedicated, determined, committed students who have spent hundreds of hours studying, practicing, and playing. And so we'll go, the criteria is, right, we look at GPAs after 5 semesters. That's why in the fall, seniors can qualify because they have 5 semesters that are finalized under their belt. And it is a one-time, just so you know, everybody, it's a one-time induction into the society. So you're in tonight and you're in. And so that's great. And so there's a couple of levels within the Athletic Honor Society. The first level of induction is the Highlander High Honors Award. And those, again, you have the minimum of 2 varsity letters, but in addition, a 3.5 GPA and above. And then the next level of induction is the Highlander Honors Award. And again, 2 varsity letters at minimum, as well as a GPA between 3.0 and 3.49. And again, these student athletes are recognized by the faculty as hardworking students, and they're seen by their peers as dedicated to school and their athletic teams. You all serve as role models to underclassmen. And many of you will continue your athletic career in college. At the very least, many of you will continue your career in academics at the next level. But again, others will see the leadership and sportsmanship skills they have gained through athletics to serve their college or university in numerous ways. So beyond the athletic field. And again, I speak for the whole Highlander community when we tell you we are proud of each and every one of you. And congratulations on your outstanding efforts. And so Ms. Clifton and I, we had to navigate a lot, and obviously due to the pandemic and Governor Murphy's executive order, the Spring Athletic Honor Society induction was postponed. We were, again, in hopes that we could do an in-person this fall. It was not to be, but the class of 2020 will receive their plaques and have been officially inducted to the Highlander Athletics Honor Society. I will also be pushing out an email to all of you seniors being inducted tonight with the logistics of a plaque pickup, a safe plaque pickup. So, or drop off, whatever the case may be, but look for that email from me in the very near future. Again, we congratulate them. And so now to the honorees.
And now for the Spring 2020 GLHS Athletic Honor Society, specifically the Highlander Honors Award. The recipients are Cassia Akeo, Kyle Arnold, Elijah Bove, Victor Chait, Andrew Sirocco, Susanna Elbacher Green, Jenna Andres, Samantha Erickson, Olivia Ritchell, Jacob Tomas, and Madison Young. Congratulations. And here are the Highlander High Honors Award recipients for spring 2020. Evan Accardi, Isabella Antonelli, Massimo Baglioni, Sophia Barca, Rafe Barnum, Sierra Blair, Joseph Bonetti, Naomi Brogdon, Cody Brown, Christopher Kakamo, Brianna Kagan, Matt Chin, Noloy Chaherty, Lily Collins, Sophie Crescitello, Diana DeFranzo, Aaron Dindile, Kelsey DeStasso, Kelly Donfield, Leah Dooley, Nicole Emma, Sarah Fajardo, Jack Granelli, Emily Grassi, Emily Haynes, Amelia Heinz, Shannon Hunt, Sarah Hunter, Peter Iosa, Blake Januzzi, Victoria Jonak, Phoebe Kim, Allison Knapp, Avery Cohen, Christina LaRock, Fabricio Marisi, Abigail McLaughlin, Kelly McRae, Christopher Micca, Caroline Mandelli, Joseph Naldi, Ryan Nikolich, Ashley Parker, Jacqueline Penna, Jason Pine, Mackenzie Pierce, Emma Pieri, Gretchen Probst, Ethan Proper, Thomas Puya, Gianna Quelli, Matt Quinn, Julia Ramondi, Sophie Rittenhouse, Matthew Saya, Jason Schmidt, Brooke Schwartz, Kyle Sodasante, Connor Splain, Jordan Tango, Nicholas Tarabokia, Kaylee Vreeland, and Olivia Ward. Congratulations. And now for the Fall 2020 Highlander Honors Award recipients. They are Sarah Gillo, Wendy Lanza. Congratulations. And last but not least, the Highlander High Honors Award. The recipients are as follows: Ben Faxon, Zachary Glenn, Charlotte Kaltenbach, Hannah Knorr, Sophia Luga, Francesca Rocco, and Olivia Teska. Congratulations, student athletes.
Well, that was quite a long list. And, you know, I mean, it just goes to show what a great community Governor Livingston is in terms of student athletes. And again, the student coming first, but the athlete, I mean, hand in hand. And it's taken a village, but all of you student athletes are so well deserved for this honor. I'm proud of you all, and I wish you the best in your future, because you're all seniors, and you're, you know, come June, you'll be going elsewhere. But enjoy this time you have in the next handful of months here at GL.
Thank you very much, Steve. I appreciate it. And it was a wonderful ceremony, and we wish all of the best to everyone tonight, and health and safety. And just so you know, this has been recorded and it will be posted up on our website. So if you'd like to share it with anyone, please do. Have a wonderful evening, and our fall varsity awards night will begin at 7:30. Thank you very much.
Have a great night, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.